Time out. It is Kale Cito, the spirit coach, getting you in shape and form for the new age yet again. All right. And this is a IG live about Mercury and Leo. Okay. We're actualizing dramatic thoughts. So let me take a sip. Let me get y'all in here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for joining the esoteric huddle. To my boy Elevations. We elevating for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Midday. And we're going to get right into it as soon as a couple more. Shout out to Myra, No Hemi. There's so much drama. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Mercury is in motherfucking Leo. You know what I'm saying? That's all. So that's all we thinking about. You know what I'm saying? That's all that's being communicated is drama. Drama everywhere. Drama everywhere. You know, but that's how shit go when we in Leo. So it's natural and shit like that. It's just like you just got to know what's actually going on. And once you have the mentality to look at something, you know, the correct way, then you're gonna be like, oh, this is what it is, you know, and you realize, okay, I'm not this, but this is what's going on. All right. But before we get into motherfucking Mercury and Leo, we gonna get into the actual transits that we experiencing right now. You know what I'm saying? We got the moon in Cancer. Okay. Let me see. I think I had a little thing for this. Okay, moon in Cancer and the sun in Leo. Okay, so this is acting. This is acting on private feelings. So it's all about expressing and acting, entertaining private feelings for the sake of protecting vulnerability. Okay, y'all know what the moon do. Y'all know the moon is our moods, our emotions, our feelings, and shit like that. And so, you know, for the most part, you know, when you receive something, the first thing you do is react. You know what I'm saying? Now you react to the vibration and to the feeling. You take some type of reaction. Other than if you ain't had no reaction, you wouldn't be shit. So that's what we doing. We're reacting and responding to the fourth house. What's private? Our emotions. You know what I'm saying? Things that make us feel vulnerable. You know, things of that such. And how it looks is motherfucking fire. Fixed fire. Where the sun is at. Leo. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's all about expressing, acting, and entertaining private feelings for the sake of protecting vulnerability. No one likes to feel vulnerable. No one should feel vulnerable. For the most part, that's why you got a son too. Because you need to motherfucking protect your vulnerable feeling too. Everybody deserves a chance to get their shit together. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, what you act upon should lead to self-realization, which is key. All right? No one got it all together. We all trying to get our reactions and responses right. You know, and then you could be doing that right now with, you know, just situations that make you feel a certain way in private, you know what I'm saying? Etc. All right. Let's do the alignments. Shout out to Motelly's mommy for joining the esoteric huddle. All right. And we're going to get into these alignments real quick. All right, we got Moon sextile Venus. So this is the opportunity to feel comfortable with love. So you can have the opportunity to feel comfortable with love right now. You can have the opportunity to feel relatable right now. You know what I'm saying? When you got Moon sextile Venus, that is a motherfucking 60-degree angle, which is the sextile. So it creates an opportunity. And that opportunity right now, you got the opportunity to be relatable. You know what I'm saying? To make what you feel relatable. So actually, you should do that. If you've been kind of just out of the whack for the last couple of days, you got the opportunity to feel comfortable with love. Venus is love, appreciation, value. You know what I'm saying? You know. All right, moving on. Moon sextile Mars is feeling comfortable with birth. So we all going through a birth right now. You know what I'm saying? With Mars, Mars brings birth. Mars brings birth, transformation, desire, you know what I'm saying, willpower, passion, you know, and it's sextiling the moon. And right now, so we got the opportunity to feel comfortable with whatever new feeling we got. You know what I'm saying? We got the opportunity to feel comfortable with it. Everything's kind of changing. Everything's new. And so we just got the opportunity to feel comfortable with that. Should be really simple. It's just like motherfuckers gotta be able, you gotta understand how to see shit. Moon conjunct Saturn. This is misunderstanding reality. Okay, so reality look different right now. We don't really understand reality. And a lot of people could be in that energy, but they may be giving off how they misunderstand their reality. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know what the fuck reality is right now. So, you know, we could have a little uncomfortability with reality, or you could be trying to connect and understand what reality is. But it's going to be a misunderstanding. Moon trine Pluto, this is the gift of creative feelings, okay? So you're going to have easy access to be in la la land, or, you know what I'm saying, or start to kind of create some type of emotion where you starting to feel, where at least you starting to have a place, you know what I'm saying, for your sensitive spot to start to angle out, or to start to detach from harsh situations. It could be a harsh situation you're going through. This is a good alignment for that. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be on the negative end if it's a situation that's benefiting you, and you go into la la land. You get what I'm saying? So always know both sides of the energies and shit like that. And that is the moon run, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I always like to cover the moon because the moon moves fast and shit like that. So, you know, that's some energy that we always moving through and shit like that. All the planets move at their own pace, but the moon specifically, and the moon not a planet either. It's just a reflection. So get that. But let's talk about this motherfucking Lionsgate portal, right? Lionsgate portal on 8/8/21 will be a time for you to see how old times aren't even matching up with the new times. All right, we start to see how common thought is constantly becoming new, and how we're giving birth to new relationships, the world in cycles. 888. Now, like I saw this. I know about the Lionsgate portal, and I know we have one. Like for the last 3 years, I've been kind of keeping up with it or whatever, just to kind of see the information. But for the most part, this is something we create. Because based on what we give attention to and shit like that, it wouldn't have no power if we didn't create. But you know, the numbers and the significance of, you know, it conjuncting Sirius and shit is significant. So that's why I made a post about this. You know what I'm saying? She said, "Yeah, my spirit feel a change coming." Hell yeah, all of our spirits feeling that change coming and shit like that. So it's either gonna be for the positive or negative. Okay, when you got 8, that's time. And you got 8, that's another time, okay? So that's 1. The first number is 8, that's time. Second number is 8, that's another time, okay? In numerology, 8 represents time, all right? 2 represents relationships, and 1 represents individuality. So that's a relationship bringing some individuality or birth energy, or seeing yourself relating, or 1. That's 1 is like your awareness. So you know what I'm saying, when you got 1, 2 and 1, that creates 3 and shit. So now you have a higher awareness about what you're relating to. That's 3. So if you know what I'm saying, if you understand numerology, that's what it added up to. And I think all these added up lead to like the world card, the magician card, if you get into the gematria and the tarot cards and how they do that. If you add those dates individually, it comes out to 8. So you saying 8 plus, if you add those dates individually, it comes out to 8. So 8 plus 8 is 16, right? Then 16 plus 3 is 9. 16 plus 3. I don't know how you did that. 16 plus 3. Maybe I'm tweaking. Shout out to Millionaire. Let me do it. Because I thought it was 3. Let me see. Let me make sure. It's a calculator app. Taking a little time. All right, 8 plus 8 plus 21. 7 plus 3. Oh, 8 plus 8 plus. See, that's what. Well, you got to do 2021 too. Like you got to do 2021. So I would do 8 plus 8 plus 2021, and that would be um, it will come out to 21. I'm subtracting the 9. LMAO, I'm tweaking. Yeah, no, I just added all those up together. But yeah, so that's what the Lionsgate portal is kind of teaching us, you know what I'm saying? That like motherfucking, times compared to older times, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is having to go through that, whether you like it or not. And then with that being, something that we are experiencing in our surrounding, it's going to cause for a change for sure. But yeah, getting into Mercury and Leo, you know what I'm saying? Get into Mercury and Leo. Let me get to that. Back on tabs. I forgot to put dramatic, you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, a lot of shit dramatic. So Mercury and Leo is actually actualized dramatic thoughts. Okay? But all our thoughts are super heightened right now. You know what I'm saying? Super not making sense, super expressive. Okay, your mentality is in the spotlight. I think, therefore I am. All right. Creative thinking should not be a problem. However, sometimes others like to put your back against the wall so you can create a situation catered to their favor. Okay. Now that was just some little wisdom for you and shit like that. I appreciate y'all for chopping it up with me. Real shit, cause we going through this shit together. This not a joke. I've been going through this shit. All right. Yeah, so let's get to Mercury. Mercury, what is that? Communication, logic, reasoning, rationing, okay? Traveling mentally, making sense, and intellectualizing, okay? It will be in the 5th house, which is entertainment, attention, how you have fun and enjoy yourself. Fixed fire, being fixated on your own way of seeing and feeling. Who passed you the blunt? Real one. God passed me the blunt. Shit real with us. But yeah, it will be in the 5th house, entertainment, attention, how you have fun and enjoy yourself, being fixated on your own way of seeing and feeling. All right. So this is dramatic thoughts. All of our thoughts is going to have some access to creative ability. Okay. Mercury is information, and the information right now is going to look creative. Even the way you communicate will look explosive, dramatic, alive. I can't say that for myself because I'm a Mercury in Aquarius, so I might not look explosive. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, the thoughts that we're picking up on, you know what I'm saying? They will be explosive. They'll look dramatic. They'll look alive. They'll look like you can't even believe it yourself. All right, it doesn't make sense. So shout out to the Lionsgate we're going through. But try with this. You know what I'm saying? If your thoughts feel too explosive or whatever, try using whatever house you have North Node in for help. All right, and there's a sextile there. Or Mercury in the 3rd house. And it's an opportunity that may feel uncomfortable, but analyzing, communicating, thinking, and rationalizing, or even getting out into your environment and experiencing could help you, okay? So either your friends, you know what I'm saying, the way you think about your surroundings. So think about your surroundings. That's where the spirituality is right now. Spirituality is in your surroundings. 3rd house. The spirituality right now is in your fucking surroundings. Your 3rd house, okay? Your 3rd house. So that means the people, places, and things you're familiar with. You know what I'm saying? So look around. Look around. That's why when we look around, we don't see people dying every second. We don't see people dying every second from any type of illness. You know what I'm saying? Well, the illness that they're reporting. I don't want to say it because I know they striking channels and shit right now. But any illness that they're reporting, we're not seeing that in our surroundings. That's because the North Node is in Gemini. So that's where the spiritual path gonna be. Now it may look uncomfortable. North Node is uncomfortable, but that's where the fuck it is. So you need to understand that, you know what I'm saying, in your surroundings is where the information. So this could be either sharing information with your friends, trying to intellectualize and kind of ration what is our surroundings and what are we experiencing right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, or friendship. Everybody trying to build a friendship. Everybody trying to get some type of I want to say clubhouse, like their own little clubhouse together. You know what I'm saying? People that they can count on, people that they can mentally connect with. You know what I'm saying? That's mutable air, Gemini, and that's where North Node is at. So it's a sextile with Leo. So you know what I'm saying? If you lost in the sauce in these dramatic ass thoughts, you know what I'm saying? You know, get out into your environment. You know what I'm saying? Maybe call somebody that, you know what I'm saying, you can intellectualize and talk about this shit with, you know what I'm saying? So you can kind of, now, and just because the North Node is there, it make that area of life it may feel uncomfortable. Like third house looks uncomfortable because that's where spiritual path is at. You know what I'm saying? North Node. So the North Node, it may look uncomfortable, but shit, it's an opportunity. It's just something you can take. You responsible. Coach said you responsible. All right. Now let's get to these motherfucking houses. Because if you got Mercury in your house, that's where the motherfucking actualized dramatic ass thoughts is gonna be at. And so you gotta know your ascendant. You gotta know what's your ascendant. You gotta know if you're a Leo in the first house, that's your ascendant. So if your rising sign is Leo, that's your ascendant. All right. Moving further along. This is rational. First house. If you got Leo in the first house, this is rationalizing personal life. Okay, so you're gonna get all this information on your personal ideas and either go for it or get personally insecure and start to feel overwhelmed. Okay, because you just got access. You just got access to communicate all your personal shit and actually just feel. Well, you probably gonna do it because you got Leo in the first house and this action time. So action time is there, aka the sun and Mercury there. So you probably already gonna motherfucking you probably already been doing this. Shout out to Limitless Existence 511. You probably already been communicating some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? You probably already been on Fireball Wave. You probably already been on your motherfucking, you know, expressive shit. Okay? If you're a Leo in the first house. But so you're going to be thinking and rationalizing your personal life. So try not to get too personally insecure, trying to overthink some shit. Don't even be needed to overthink. Okay, Mercury don't really like being in the first house. You know what I'm saying? Mercury is about logic and shit like that. And first house is really just Aries. That's cardinal fire. That's action and shit like that. And Leo, you got Leo there? You got Leo there? All right, second house. This is thinking and analyzing values, okay? So if you got Mercury in your second house, you're going to be thinking and analyzing your values, all right? You're going to learn about your values and the people, places, and things within them, okay? So that house that's secure, you know what I'm saying? Second house, shout out to Emmanuel Haley. Second house is valuing what we value, you know what I'm saying? What we can use as resources, self-esteem. That's Taurus, that's that fixed earth energy. So that's being fixated on your own way of thinking and being practical, okay? And so Mercury is going to be there, aka communication, logic, rationalizing. So you're going to be thinking about all type of second house shit. All right? You're going to be thinking about all type of second house shit. What do you value? Why do you value this? Oh, and then not only that though, it's going to be on Leo time. It's going to be on Leo time, cuz. Leo time, cuz, all right? So you're going to be learning about your values and the people, places, and things within them, okay? All right, and so your values gonna get a lot of attention when I say Leo time. All right, you might even come off selfish to yourself. All right, because it's the fixed square. So you might even communicate some shit like or your mind might just be on you, and motherfuckers gonna be like, why you move like that? Like why you do like that? Well, you know what I'm saying? Why you just into what you into? You got Leo in the second house. It's just sometimes it's kind of fucked up because it's just square, so you gotta learn about it. Shit like that. I don't know. That's some shit you chose to come here to create. All right? Moving further. Third house. This is thinking, analyzing how you see yourself in your surroundings, okay? So if you got Leo in the third house, getting all this new information about how you see yourself amongst friends, okay? And that could give you the courage to be yourself or want to be seen in their images, in their likeness and shit like that. So you can either be the motherfucker that's giving them the opportunity to see you. You know what I'm saying? Because your mind gonna be on you and your relationships and shit like that. Your mind, aka Mercury, gonna be thinking and analyzing and rationalizing a whole bunch of third house shit. You know what I'm saying? Your friends, what's familiar, and shit, and how you communicate with them and how you come off to them. Okay, and Leo is there, right? So it's going to be a whole bunch of attention. Leo, aka the fifth house, you got Leo in the third house. Okay, and so this kind of creates an opportunity for you to harmoniously either come off as your own fucking savior, right? Because that's what the sun does. The sun saves the moon. So come off as your own fucking savior or not. When it comes to your friends and shit like that, and how you view yourself in your environment, and what you think about your environment and shit like that. All right. So overcome your motherfucking hurdles. Please do. I urge it. I'm drinking out the bottle. Fourth house. This is extreme thoughts on what you care about. All right. So you're gonna be thinking about what you care about. Family, domestic issues. It's in the fourth house. Fourth house. Family, domestic issues. Okay. What you're comfortable with. What you care about. You know what I'm saying? What's vulnerable. What's in your heart space. So you might even feel exposed by something you communicate. All right. Just because you might feel antsy and shit like that. Shout out to RNA Rambo. You know what I'm saying? Hearts up. You know what I'm saying? All love, all love. We sending out love to everybody in the motherfucking universe right now and shit like that. New stars is in this bitch. You better believe it. And RNA Rambo, that's a new star. All right. So yeah. So when we talking about these stars that we going through that right now, you know what I'm saying? This is, you know, Mercury is in the fourth house. Okay. So you're gonna have extreme thoughts on what you care about. You know what I'm saying? And so you might even feel exposed by something. So you might communicate something. You might even communicate. Hold on, I'm trying to read this. Something you communicate or someone else, gonna be all in your private area and shit like that. So it's gonna be a whole bunch of attention on how you so comfortable, how you so this, how you so that, and shit like that. And shit, you just probably got motherfucking Leo in the fourth house and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna put your heart on your sleeve. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna put your heart on your sleeve so everybody can see. You know what I'm saying? He said, love, brother, positive vibes and good energy only. Absolutely. That's what the fuck we creating. So yeah, so you might motherfucking put your heart on your sleeve and shit like that. And just because, you know, you just feel like you gotta get something off your chest, aka the fourth house, right? You gotta get something off your chest in the fourth house. I don't know. But you might have to get something off your chest, right? And people might act like, oh, you doing too much. You doing too much. And who said that? What I'm doing too much based on? What you pay attention to? What you watch on television? What you want to do? What you listen to? How I'm doing too much? I'm just being me. Fourth house. Fifth house. This is thinking about expressions and what you entertain, okay? So try not to be your own worst enemy, all right? But you will be giving thoughts to what you entertain to the point where you may manifest someone telling you you entertain something too much and how they need more of your attention, okay? All right, so you got the juice right now and shit like that. If you got in the fifth house, you got the juice. You got the lemonades, motherfucker, and people want to make lemonade out of your motherfucking lemons and not what you bring to the table and shit like that. So you better know that. You better know that first and foremost, okay? But yeah, but you will be met with your own energy, okay? Because you got Leo in the fifth house. And so, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be thinking about, damn, you know, just try not to get too full of yourself, because you could get full of yourself in some way, shape, or form. And that ain't the way. Because once the spirit get fulfilled of themselves, they got to let that go. They got to let that go. And you're going to learn how to let go. All right? Sixth house. This is thinking and communicating what you should work on more. Okay? So you're going to gain all this information at work or your job. And you might start talking someone ear off on how you're going to do this. Okay? So you know what I'm saying? Mercury going to make you try to start communicating a whole bunch of shit. Oh, you got a whole bunch of ideas. Oh, I got to do this. Oh, I got to work on this. Just make sure it's not in the worry-based energy. But you are going to be thinking a lot, you know what I'm saying, about sixth house shit. And Mercury like being in the sixth house. So it's going to be like about shit you got to work on, shit you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Shit you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And it might actually take you out of the energy of actually working on it. You know what I'm saying? So positive side is going to add more ideas and creativity to your work area of life, your sixth house. And the negative side is that it can take you out of actually working. So don't get it. So play equilibrium energy, okay? Mm, 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 uh, uh, uh. Eighth house, eighth house, eighth house. No, seventh house. Seventh house. Seventh house. We in the seventh house. What I love it. What I love it. What I love it. What I love it. Mm-mm-mm. We floating, arms open. My ex-bitch left me broken. I know when I open my heart to you. Shout out to y'all. We in this Lionsgate motherfucking port. I'm feeling that shit already. All right, seventh house. This is thinking and communicating more about how you see your relationships. All right, so try not to get overly self-centered energies, and make sure you're analyzing how this is affecting your relationship. Okay, you know what I'm saying. So you don't want to go, because you got the sextile too. So you don't want to get too overindulged into how you relate and shit like that, and because everybody might not relate like you and shit like that. So that's why you're the seventh house. You're about that balance. All right, but you got Leo there, and so Leo just brings it to the point where, you know what I'm saying, you can start trying to get others to value your motherfucking point of view and shit like that. Too much. A little too much, a little too much, a little too much. And motherfuckers can be attracted to your fucking point of view as well. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can be attracted to your point of view as well. All right, so you got an opportunity where you might draw in motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying? Move on. Eighth house. Eighth house, this is adding logic and reasoning to what you see behind the scenes and desires, okay? So, motherfucker, your mind gonna be in the deep. Your mind gonna be rolling in the dark. Hey, rolling in the deep. We could have it all. And you might make that shit look beautiful as hell. You might make a Adele-ass song. You know what I'm saying? You might make a Adele-ass song. You know what I'm saying? That would be the positive. That would be transmuting it and shit like that, because you know when you making a song out of this shit, you saying, okay, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I went through this experience so I can be creative and shit like that. But you don't want to roll in a deep, okay? But the dark gets scary and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like that. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. But it'd only be a moment though. Okay? You know what I'm saying? We always find every spirit gonna find a light some point, and every spirit gonna go through the dark. You know what I'm saying? Be real, especially in this motherfucking chakra we call Earth. Gaia. Ninth house. This is adding logic to experiences and educations, okay? Oh, so Mercury don't like being here, so Mercury falls here, buddy. Mercury falls here if you got it in the ninth house. If you got it in the ninth house, this is misunderstanding thoughts and communicating about your business. Wait. I'm jumping the gun. Let me go back. This is adding logic to experiences and education. Yes, ninth house is education. Ninth house is travel. Ninth house is wisdom house, okay? We come out of the eighth house, what's dark, and we go and start to have a higher perspective about that. AKA we Jupiter ruler, meaning and reasoning. You know what I'm saying? North, motherfucking North node is the motherfucking exaltation, okay? All right, so you either trying to square out what your experiences are, okay, which could lead to you communicating that you don't know everything, because Mercury is away here. I said it falls. It's away. My bad. It's away. It's away here. It's away here. So Mercury got to think extra hard and shit like that, and it don't like being in a ninth house, aka think extra hard about some spiritual shit. Spirituality is supposed to be free. Spirituality is supposed to be intuitive. Spirituality is, you know what I'm saying? It's about, but also ninth house is mutable fire, okay? Sagittarius, being mutable to your own and other ways of seeing and feeling. Yeah, that way. 10th house. This is misunderstanding thoughts and communicating. Oh, wait, let me finish that out. All right. So, yeah. So, when you got the Mercury in the ninth house, it could bother you a little bit, because you got Leo there in the ninth house, education. So, education, you like to be fixated on your own vision, and your motherfucking ninth house is always reminding you, is there more? Okay, you like to be fixated on your education. You know what I'm saying? You like how your motherfucking, y'all like to know what y'all know in the ninth house. Y'all like to know what y'all know and motherfucking hold that shit and shit like that, but it's always expand. Damn, I gotta learn something else. But get with the program and learn your energies. Learn your energies, and you won't be, you'll feel me, okay? Okay, papi. 11th house. This is thinking about dissociation. No. 10th house. Misunderstanding thoughts and communicating about your business. Okay, so try not to feel guilty for having to tell someone off if necessary. Okay, and why I'm gonna get to why I'm saying that. So everybody gonna have an opinion on your business, or you might even have an opinion about what people have an opinion about on your business, or somebody might communicate some shit to you. You know what I'm saying, about what you business, your business, how you gain security. You know what I'm saying? How you motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, pick yourself up off the ground and be like, man, I don't give a fuck what y'all want on granny. You know what I'm saying? You can stand on granny if you want to. You know what I'm saying? People probably know your grandma was shit back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But whatever is your business that you're going to stand on, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have some type of misunderstanding how to communicate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Misunderstanding how to communicate these thoughts about your business and your status. All right, moving on. Shout out to Boss Baby Jizzle. 11th house. This is thinking about disassociating yourself, or disassociating them, or others disassociating themselves with you. Okay, so Leo in the 11th house, that's opposite. Okay, so Mercury is gonna bring a whole bunch of thoughts on how you associate yourself and shit like that. And pretty much Mercury is in Leo and shit like that. So others might give you opposite energy, like they want to disassociate themselves with you, how they communicate. You know what I'm saying? It could be like that. 12th house. 12th house. This is misunderstanding how to creatively integrate your thinking with others. Okay? So you're gonna be misunderstanding how to creatively integrate your thinking with others. All right, you might even have a group project you're working on, and just because you got Leo in the 12th house, you know what I'm saying, it seemed like you got the juice. You know what I'm saying? You got the juice, but for some reason, like, your manager might pick you. You know what I'm saying? If you let for example, if you do got a group project, say you with a group, so your manager might pick you, and you know what I'm saying, you might look like you got the juice, and you like, damn, why do I got the juice? Well, Mercury falls in the 12th house. You know what I'm saying? Mercury falls in the 12th house, but somehow you got the juice. You know what I'm saying? So you might not know how to think properly about that. You might misunderstand that, but you got the juice. Okay, you creative as fuck. You know how to put some creativity out there and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how your shit play out. And yeah, I'm Cito, the spirit coach, and I got your ass in shape and form for this Mercury and Leo. And so now you know your houses, and so now you need to get your shit together. Get your ass in the game.